What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q. So I love it when people take the most basic information, the most extra regular information, and they attempt to present it almost as though it's something revolutionary, right? Like no one has ever thought of this before. I think the problem with elitists on both sides, okay, because at this point it is good versus evil. It is elite versus the rest of us, okay? And as soon as the lefties can figure that out, I'm not talking about the political types, the elitists. I'm talking about the regular, everyday people that punch the clock on a daily basis, that work to provide for their families, because there's a lot of those good people out there that simply vote the wrong way because they're impressionable, right? They watch the news, they're told how to think, and they think along those terms. And they're told if you're really smart, you will vote for this person, and you'll vote for that person, and you'll vote to give $15 hour minimum wage, because if you don't, you're heartless. And so I'm specifically talking about those people when I talk about the impressionable, okay? But I want to get to this statement made by our representative Mike Johnson, okay? When he says the aim of the impeachment was to paint all Trump voters as criminals. Are you kidding me? Really? This is what you give us? You really think you just now came up with that all on your own? We know this. Trump told us this, that they weren't after him, they were after us, the 80 million of us that stood by him and decided we were going to take full responsibility for the direction that our country was going, that we were going to educate ourselves, that we were going to get to the bottom of this cabal. We were going to get to the bottom of who is really running our country and the foreign influences that are running what is going on in our nation. We were going to get to the bottom of the deep state. We understand that we want to drain the swamp, but none of us realize the creatures down there. In the beginning, it sounded great, but none of us realized just how deep the swamp went. And so for those of you guys that have a hard time really getting with the program, how else did you think this was going to play out? How else? Did you think that Trump was just going to come in and just start saying, this person's a criminal and this person's a criminal and that person over there, he messes with little people? Guys, we understand that there is a cabal. We understand that there is a deep state. We understand that there is a group of people that do awful things to children. They do awful things to women. They do awful things in the name of power. We understand that. But it is about changing hearts. It is about setting these people up and giving them enough rope to hang themselves. And I think our president did a fine job of that. These things are starting to come out. People are starting to ask questions. People are starting to realize that, you know what? I know some Trump supporters, and they're really not that bad. They're actually pretty good people. Why do they keep on trying to impeach this guy? Why is it that most people are 50% good and 50% bad, but we're all a mixture of good and bad? We don't always do all good things all the time. So why is it that 100% of the information that we received about Donald Trump during his 4 years in office, why was it all bad? People are asking those questions, and because they're asking those questions, they're realizing that I've been lied to. Guys, things are changing, but if people's minds aren't changed, this is just going to be another he said, she said. Trump is just trying to misinform people. His conspiracy theorist followers are just trying to misinform the people. Guys, the truth is coming out. Wake up, realize we are on the winning side. We are winning. It's not over. Continue to trust the plan. Have a fantastic day.